Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about hay fever. I have been suffering from hay fever in the past and it was a severe hay fever. I used to be ending up in bed for a whole day because my body was so tired of sneezing, itchy eyes, itchy nose, headaches, and because of the continuous sneezing, I used to have a lot of body ache as well. So during the springtime, I would completely avoid going out. Even my whole summer I would end up at home. So with these steps, I've not only cured my hay fever, I've also prevented from happening in the first place. I started following before the spring season even started. So last month, this whole month, I've been giving it another trial because I wanted to make this video after I'm 100% sure that it's effective. I was 100% sure that it's effective and it will calm down your hay fever symptoms. However, I was not sure if it would prevent it from happening in the first place. So what I would done was I followed this remedy for about 1 month continuous before the spring season started. So what you have to do is have this remedy every single day at night, and if you are if your hay fever has already started, then you can take it twice a day. So all you need is turmeric, but you have to be 100% sure that you're using organic turmeric. Buy from a trusted website that they do organic products, and if your turmeric is organic, it's going to be more effective for you. Plus, you will be reaping a lot of health benefits of turmeric as well. The second ingredient you need is raw organic honey, and let's get into the kitchen and show you how to make this remedy. Turmeric is a spice that has lots of medicinal properties. The compound that's present in turmeric is curcuminoids. And most importantly, it's curcumin. Curcumin is the main active ingredient in turmeric. It has a powerful anti-inflammatory effects and is a very strong antioxidant. However, the curcumin content of turmeric is not that high. It's about 3% by weight. Curcumin is poorly absorbed into the bloodstream, and it helps if you consume a little bit of black pepper with it. You can add just a pinch of black pepper so that the absorption of curcumin increases. It will help reduce infection and inflammation. On the other hand, honey contains antibacterial and antiseptic properties that will heal your throat and nose infection. It also prevents the bacteria from spreading. It will reduce the inflammation by removing excess water from the tissue. Now mix it well and drink this twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed. I used to take this honey and turmeric concoction twice a day. So when my hay fever was severe and I could not breathe because of sneezing and blocked nose, I used to take once in the morning and once at night, and sometimes I even took it in the middle of the day as well. Hay fever symptoms were so severe that I would end up having third time, but I would not recommend you guys do that because you have to have a certain amount of turmeric during the day. So don't go above half a teaspoon. So if you fill up a whole spoon and add it to your concoction and think it's going to work better, no, please stop that. Do not add too much turmeric in your drink, because in daily amount of turmeric that you need to consume is just half a teaspoon, not more than that. But if you are on medication or you're allergic to any of the ingredients, please do not take it. And if you have any medication that you take it regularly, consult your doctor before taking this concoction, because it may or may not cancel out the effects of your medication. Because turmeric is such a strong spice. Turmeric is like a golden spice. It has so many health benefits, but we have to be very careful while consuming this turmeric, because I have seen people thinking that they can have instead of half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon into the concoction and think that it's going to work quicker or better. It will not. You have to only use 1/4 teaspoon in the morning and 1/4 teaspoon at night if you're having twice a day. So turmeric basically is going to give you a relief from your throat. If you're having a lot of coughing because of that, or a lot of irritation in your throat, the turmeric is going to help you. So after having turmeric, do not drink or eat anything for at least half an hour. It's going to calm down your allergic reactions. What happens is, when we are allergic to any of these things, pollen, must, or dust, or mold, our throat and nose get inflamed. So with that inflammation, they become very sore and prone to attract more pollen. So think about it. If you have a wound that's infected or it's inflamed, you're going to attract more infection. So that's why when our nostrils and our throat is inflamed, we're going to attract more. So what we have to do is calm it down. We have to calm down the infection. So the next step I used to do is apply Vaseline around my nostril. So all I used to do is take a lot of it and inside my nostril just spread it basically around my inner lining of my nostrils so that it becomes a barrier. So basically, when I'm breathing, I'm taking in pollen. The pollen will not touch my nostrils that are already inflamed. The blocked nose is not because of mucus. Think about that. Do not blow your nose a lot. It's going to give you such a bad reaction if you blow your nose because it's blocked. It is not a mucus that you can blow out. It's basically your inner lining of your nostril is inflamed and it's swollen. So it's going to block your air passage. Recently, I've stopped using Vaseline completely and instead I've been using this baby balm, which is natural, made from beeswax. It is for any type of basic skin reaction, skin irritation. You can use it on your kids as well. Sometimes we don't recommend using Vaseline for our kids. So therefore I use this natural. I've recently found this and I absolutely love it. Another tip, if you have chapped lips, this is going to work like a charm. I'm going to show you what it contains. It's a baby balm with natural ingredients. It's suitable for babies, children and all ages, so we all can use it. If you have sensitive dry skin, this is the best one for you guys. And if you also have allergy prone skin, so this is going to work really good for your skin as well. If you have allergic reactions to pollen on your skin, then this is going to help you. So how I use this is, again, same way I used to take a cotton bud and apply it around my inner nostril before I step out of the house or even at home. You don't have to use the same brand. You can use any brand you prefer. But make sure the ingredient says it's all organic and natural and contains beeswax. Now my third tip is blocked nose. How do we get the inflammation to calm down and our blocked nose becomes so that we can breathe? I used this. Now you must be wondering, what the hell is this? This is basically mustard oil. This is edible mustard oil that we normally can use for our cooking, and it's edible basically. I've got this in a pipette because it's easier. All I used to do is at night add a drop in my nostril and a drop on both sides. And trust me, if you've not tried this, go ahead and try it. It's so effective. You're going to get relief. You're going to have a good night's sleep, trust me. But one more thing I want to share with you for this, do not use bottles like that. Make sure they're edible. I do not have the whole bottle because I borrowed it from my sister. This one, it says mustard oil, pure mustard oil. Now, another thing that you need to be careful with, that it says it's for external use only. So if it's for external use, this is going to burn like hell. My nose was like on fire when I applied this, thinking that's a pure mustard oil, I can apply it, but I was wrong. So you have to be double sure. Do not take the one that are for massage or that you can't intake. So make sure you check the back of the package. It must say you can use it for cooking and not for massaging. Pure mustard oil for external use only. Now I know we are not digesting it, we're not applying it, we're not eating it, we're not drinking it, but if you use the external oil, it's going to burn like hell. I tried it and I'm saying it from my personal experience. Don't apply this because it's only for external use, not for digesting it, and your nose is going to burn. But this one, the edible one, is not going to burn at all. You won't feel nothing, but you will have a very good night's sleep. Your blocked nose will be cured. Not only for summer, if you have a winter allergy as well, I used to have that too, this is going to cure it. Apply it at night before bed and sleep with it. 2 drops, 1 drop in each nostril, and you will be perfectly fine. The fourth and final step is quite funny because you might not trust me, but it is effective, which is coffee. Now, I'm not asking you to drink coffee. If you don't like coffee, it's absolutely fine. I love coffee and I love coffee smell, and which is another point that I love this step. All you need is sniff it. So if you sniff it, you're going to be perfectly fine in few minutes. Your nose, your nostril inflammation will calm down. Your sneezing will calm down. So I used to take this in a mug, about 3-4 spoons in a mug, and I used to sit on my sofa and have it, inhale this for about 10-15 minutes. Another way of inhaling coffee beans is by steam. So just put a coffee, 2 spoons in a mug, add boiling water and take a steam. So all you have to do is sniff the steam, right? I love it. So guys, that's all for today. I hope these tips will give you some relief from hay fever. I know it's very painful. I know it's quite hard. Because of our allergic reaction, we can't enjoy this weather, and I hope these steps will give you some relief and you can enjoy this weather again. If you like this video, don't forget to share and like with your friends and family so they can get some relief as well, and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys.